Hey everyone, it's the 18th of August 2009. I'm Anthony, for those of you who don't know. You can call me Jam, because everyone started doing that. So anyway, this is to my friends who are libertarians, conservatives, or market anarchists, basically on the right-ish. So the market anarchists might be a bit closer to me in this issue, because they at least admit that property rights are emergent, they're not innate, and like, newsflash to anyone who doesn't know this, there's no such thing as objective property. It's just an idea in our heads, which we respect because, you know, it'd be ridiculous to live in a society that had no form of property. At least I think so. Maybe there's some communist anarchists who disagree. Anyway, first I want to say that this isn't a call for the abolition of the market or anything. I'm just going to deal with one particular criticism, and it's one that's come up a lot in debates where I'm concerned, but unfortunately recently I've had to observe a real life example of this criticism, which has, you know, made me more fervent in my belief that it's a valid one. I don't mean to insult any of you guys, but, you know, I sometimes get the feeling that you kind of worship the market in the way that a really religious person can't be shown any inconsistencies in the Bible. Like, they can't take it into their mind frame, you know, they can't imagine that there's anything less than perfect, and you guys can't take criticism of the market. I mean, some of you can, but some of you just see it as completely infallible, and, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I can see flaws in every system. I've never been presented with a perfect system, and that's why I don't have perfect politics. Anyway, I've rambled enough. I live in Glasgow. It's a really nice place to live. Let me know if you're coming to visit. And the West End is lovely. It's a really cool place to go. It's scenic, there's shops, there's parks, it's just a great place to be. There's great vibe, nice pubs, and we have a very well loved lane called Otago Street, and on that there's some old independent shops, and they're quite old fashioned, and there's a great second-hand bookshop, and again a very well loved cafe called Tchai-ovna, you know, that the locals are really sentimental about. And it's a nice place to go and have some tea. Now, behind tchai-ovna there's this little Zen garden, and it's really nice. While you're having your tea, you can look out on it, or you can go for a walk in it. And recently a developer just erected a block of apartments right beside it, and people aren't very happy about that, as you can understand. But if that isn't enough, a local developer has put in plans to build 4 flats of 8 stories and 6 commercial units as well. There's a campaign against this, and you should be seeing pictures of the Facebook group now. I think it's got around 2,500 members, and you can sign a petition if you want. Anyway, my point here is, according to market principles, it's their land, they can build whatever they want on it, you know, their property rights have to be respected, and according to market principles, what's the point of having a Zen garden anyway? I mean, it's not like you make any money from it. I mean, there's trees there and they clean the air, but we don't get any money for that. I mean, we better cut them down and turn them into stuff, then develop machines to clean the air, because then we can charge people to clean the air for them. In fact, screw the Zen garden, let's just build a block of apartments there as well. That will do better, that will make us more money. Then there's Kelvin Grove Park around the corner. It's lovely, but you don't really make any money from having a private park, do you? It'd probably be better to build some factories on that. And then we can cater demand, which of course is a good thing, because, you know, it supports consumers' rights to make a fair exchange. You know, factories cater to demand and raise revenue. Privately owned parks don't, certainly not as much as factories do. Anyway, I don't mean to make fun of you guys by being sarcastic. I just want to know where democracy factors into this. Are there any compromises on property rights? what do you see as a solution to this in a free market, in a completely free market without these kind of guidelines? I'd be really interested in your feedback, so please do post comments. Video responses would be fantastic. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you soon.